Hello and welcome to our Friday Focus for August the 9th. We're calling this Back in the Saddle. We have not had Friday Focuses for a couple of weeks. Thank you to those of you that have actually noticed and have asked us where those were. We have been working on a platform to deliver those videos, which we are still working. By the time you see this video, we will have that completely worked out. So first thing we want to talk about is a so long and farewell to 4 of our team members who are heading on to bigger and better things. First of all, we have Abby. She is going to be starting her freshman year at Butler University, so we wish her good luck. She will be back over the holidays to help us out, and then hopefully again next summer. She's been wonderful. Next we have Alex. She is actually going to be heading to Ecuador to help with a mission training school, helping young Latinos figure out career choice and helping them reach their goals. So that is awesome. She has actually spent 3 years prior to working for us in the mission field to Ireland and with OM ships also. So she is very used to the mission field. We are going to miss her, but she is going to be awesome, and she totally knows that that is her calling. Next, we have Nolan. He is heading back to Mizzou, and he will be a junior in communications. Again, he is hopefully going to come back with us during the holidays and next summer. We love to keep in touch with people and have enjoyed how he has helped us out over the summer, especially showing off his communication degree with his wonderful messages to our clients with his visits. And then last we have Jessica. She has been our assistant manager out there in the St. Charles area. Congratulations to her. She is actually going to get started on her teaching career and will be teaching in Kirkwood starting the end of next week. So that's coming up pretty soon. So congratulations to everyone for making a step forward. We will miss you guys. But we also have a welcome, and actually welcome back to 3 new people for our team. First of all, on the left, we have Melanie. We go by Melanie T because we have to keep everything straight in the office. She has 2 daughters and she has 2 dogs. She is in the Creve Coeur area, and she actually is an administrative assistant at the Temple Israel. So she helps us out a bit middays with a client and additionally evenings and weekends. So we have enjoyed her so much already. In the middle there, we have Jim. He is new to the team, pretty darn cool. He is a culinary arts instructor at the St. Louis Community College in Forest Park. So I should invite him over sometime. Here, come to my house and you can cook for me. I need all the help I can get. And he has 1 dog there. You see his Weimaraner, so handsome. One super special thing about him, he volunteers at the Crestwood Animal Shelter. He actually lives in the Crestwood area. He works in the dog side of the Crestwood Animal Shelter. He is going to be helping out in the Kirkwood, Crestwood, and the Webster area. And then on the right, you see Sam there. She is actually coming back to our team after about 6 months away. Super excited to have her back. She has taken wonderful pictures for us before, and we're excited to see what kind of new stuff that we can come up with together. So we are excited to have you guys. So on that, we are actively hiring. Here is a map with 3 starred areas where we are super in need and looking for people. So we have out in the St. Charles County. We are looking for people out there, especially midday dog walking, in kind of that Creve Coeur, northern Chesterfield, Maryland Heights area. We're still in need of someone in that area, definitely for middays. And then also down in the area right around our office, Clarkson, Manchester, that Ellisville, Baldwin, Wildwood area, we're in need of someone there, because we are definitely going to be turning the knob up on growing our midday dog walking. So we are going to bulk up for that kind of growth. One of the things I'm working on right now is the best way to attract people. And we've kind of realized that video is a pretty important thing. So let's see if I can get to my screen. Is that it? Oh, maybe I did. Hopefully you can see the screen, and I'll show you the new video that I'm working on. We're going to be posting it Facebook, social media, and on our website to get new people interested in joining us. Oh, baby, let's go. Let's take a moment and no one will ever know. Lord. So baby, let's go. You and me now, together we're all alone. Oh. So baby, let's go. Okay, so hopefully that gives you a little idea of what we're looking at. Definitely, we are super excited about that. So let me see if I can get us back to our slideshow. There we go. So if you know of anybody in those areas that is looking for a part-time position, of course, send them our way. So as I said, we do have growth coming. Buckle up for that. We're going to be doing a lot of readjustments with our team members leaving and new team members coming in, daily assignments. So I think all of you have learned that one thing about working with us, besides working as a close team, is be flexible about changes. So we've got some of those coming up again in growth, and we're working on videos also to put out there on social media to get people excited in the area about dog walking. One thing that I had thought about is, of course, the back to school time. A lot of people are losing their, quote, free dog walkers, end quote, because their kids are going back to school, going back to college, and they might need somebody to step in that gap for them. Let me see if we can just wait a second here. I will shrink. I will go to a video so you can see what I am working on. Still needs a little tweaking, but you get an early sneak peek. So you can see what I've got going there. I just need to put a different picture at the end. So if you can think of a chocolate lab that you take care of that might be a good candidate for a last little picture there, let Melanie know in the office, because I think that would be a little bit more appropriate. But you can see there what we have going on. We'll be trying to do more of those if we possibly can, getting a new program so we can keep those kinds of videos coming. It seems like that's the direction marketing's going these days. So otherwise, we're going to wrap this up. A few things for you guys to remember that has come across the boards the past couple of weeks. First thing, I know I mentioned several weeks ago that we are creating bios to put on Time to Pet and additionally on the website. If you could please get those bios in at ask@fourleggedkids.com. We don't want to upload them and put them out there until we have all of them, because then it will just look like we have, really sloppy execution. So want to make sure all of that is out there. Please get those in as soon as possible. Second point, of course, it is gross hot outside, and sure, it can be a lot airier to wear flip-flops, but for safety reasons, we absolutely have to wear closed-toed shoes. That will greatly decrease the risk of having any kind of injuries or any kind of potential safety hazards while you're out walking dogs. Pictures over to the right there, tennis shoes are good. Those sandals underneath, athletic sandals, that are secure over the top of your foot, that actually go around your heel. Those are fine. That's actually what I wear. Keeps my feet cool and breathing during the summertime. Those also have, of course, the toe protection on the front. Those are great. Flip-flops on the bottom are 100% no-no. We will definitely have a conversation if we find out that anybody is wearing flip-flops while they're out walking dogs. Very unsafe and extremely unprofessional. So third point, make sure you watch your visit times to make sure they are consistent and correct. Melanie has noticed and has reached out to a few people because either we are being very inconsistent, we are cutting visits short, or equally an issue is we are staying an excessive amount of time. If a client starts to notice that, hey, I'm getting 40 minutes and I'm not having to pay extra for that, then that does create an expectation in their mind. And the next time a sitter goes over there and gives them the actual 30-minute visit they've paid for, they're going to have a little leftover lingering that they're not getting their value. And we do not want that to happen. So just keep in mind on your time, set a timer if you need to. Easy enough on our smartphones just to have that 30 minutes set on your timer and start it and reset it and go to the next visit. Next one, also having to do with the visit time. This one is the visit time frame. If you have talked to Melanie about a certain visit that needs to be started early and she has approved that, then it's okay. Of course, our system will let you start a visit before the visit time block, but we cannot do that. We have to stay within the time block for consistency for our clients and their schedule. It can only be done if Melanie has approved. And then a last little thing, just make sure every day, every single day, that you check the house for mail, papers, packages, flyers left on the door, flyers left on the mailbox, anything like that that makes the home look like somebody hasn't been there in a while. We want to make sure we pay attention to security. Even if the client has said, oh, don't worry about it, let's go ahead and be proactive and take care of that for them. And then if there are plants, if you are at a new client appointment and you see there are quite a few plants around, make sure you're proactive and you ask, do they need to be watered? Is there a watering schedule? If they are out of town and maybe there has been no mention of it, you don't see it in the notes, maybe send it to them a little message to say, hey, do you need to have your plants watered? We have a lot of clients that specifically tell us that. Make sure you keep those plants on a good watering schedule. Of course, if we have a client that has a miniature botanical gardens at their house that you didn't know about, and it seems like it's going to take an inordinate amount of time, you need to let us know that also, because we are not plant watering experts. We are not a plant watering service. We are a pet care service. The time that we're there to take care of their pets, not their plants. So in other words, if you go to a client's house and they have 10 to 15 minutes of outdoor plant watering because they have 50 plants between front yard pots and back deck flowers, then we're probably going to need to charge them for a 45-minute visit instead of a 30, because we will spend the 30 minutes with their pets. So that about wraps it up for today's Friday Focus, or this week's Friday Focus. Y'all have a wonderful weekend, and let us know if you have any questions in the office.